The part of the course that has resonated with me is the importance of social networks. As the first article said, who is in your social network that determines how violent your neighborhood is. Knowing this allowed me to realize how true this is because growing up in the suburbs, I noticed that in the neighborhoods that were filled with the most crime were people who were part of gangs. This knowledge will be useful in my professional life because I can use the knowledge of how some neighborhoods can be more violent than others to convince social workers to visit these places to change the way that people think there in hopes of changing the entire social network. An example of social networking also affected me emotionally when I was a kid. When growing up, I noticed that those of a white race were rich because they had the newest car and expensive clothes. On the other hand, those of Hispanic origin commonly rode in old cars and ugly clothes. Now that I've read about social networking, I understand that the division of social capital is due to the white people having a stronger network, and thus are able to find high-paying jobs to fund for their expensive possessions. I believe the instruction included as part of the course material to get us to realize that having a college diploma does not mean we will automatically get a high-paying job. While a diploma is important, the most important resource is networking. If you know someone that is involved in the job you are interested in, and asking him to let you in will allow you to enter the job. As a result, including this to have in our mind is important for when we do apply for jobs so that we begin to know others and let them be a part of our social network. One question I did have about the material is how much of a role culture can play into the ideas expressed in the social network. As we have discussed, people in a social network can be described as having one shared idea amongst the whole group. However, in the last chapter, we talked about how one's culture can define its actions. With this in mind, can the idea of the social network lead to negligence by another due to its cultural value? And if so, can this lead to a civil war amongst the social network?